I filled this cave filled with blocks that mobs can't spawn on, and yet I'm still constantly having to deal with slime issues. No matter where we go and what season we're on, we're always gonna have to deal with slimes. Why did I do that in third person? Like that was begging for problems. But there are probably a few ways I could benefit from all the slime. One, all the redstone stuff and all the slime block contraptions I want to make. But then another way I could benefit, ooh, actually, hold on. Oh, he did open it up. He did open it up. Only about halfway, but still, that still counts as being open. But yeah, I could benefit from all the slime I'm getting the normal way, but I could also benefit from it by actually making a little bit of profit from it. In this tiny shop, it doesn't need to be anything like $2 grand or anything like that. Yeah, literally like just a big old blob of slime will probably work. Not sure if this is going to be a temporary shop or a long-term shop, but at least right now we can leave it here with some fairly decent prices. And what perfect timing, because I just realized that someone is planning on selling slime. Possibly Eva, but you never know. But that's not the only business I'm planning on starting today, because I'm also planning on starting quite an ambitious one. So the other day, Ch3 was asking around, seeing if someone can make a pixel art of a certain image he wanted. And that got me thinking, I could do that, and I cannot only just do that, I could probably make that a business. A very long-winded business, let's be honest. Making pixel art is not the easiest thing in the world, but it is something I've been thinking about for like a long time, and I might as well try it. Potentially might have to close it down if it gets too much, but I'm willing to give it a go. But before hours upon hours of map art working, let's work on the actual shop part, which honestly isn't anything too special, and honestly doesn't even really scream map art shop. But you know, I like the design, so that's good enough, right? In some ways, it's kind of like clickbaiting, but in reverse. Sure, on the surface, it might look like a normal shop, but inside there is so much more than what you originally thought. And I mean, just the front alone, I mean, come on. How could you argue with a design like this? The inside, on the other hand, it's gonna be a little, not underwhelming, but, simple. I guess I'm gonna make it simple. Like, picture what you think the interior of this place is gonna be, and that's pretty much what it's gonna be like. And here it is, and I think, like, compared to, like, other shops in the shopping district, it's pretty open, but that is pretty intentional. But yeah, up here we have pricing for existing map art and for new map art. We have spots for so much different map art and other map art up here. And also, while I was building this, I had an idea of building maybe some form of map art that doesn't necessarily stand out that much, but does still make it feel like a map art shop, because up here, up at the top, we do have these pearlescent frog lights, and I figured, why don't we make some map art, some pretty simple map art of the pearlescent frog lights, and then just add text of the shop name, which the shop name in question is called Pixel Perfect. Only thing is, we're gonna have to build 2 separate map arts, considering the even spaces I built with this. As well as probably quite a number of farms, because if we're honest, there's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna want some map art made. And obviously, if I'm gonna do this pixel perfect map art at the front, I'm gonna need some farms too. And according to a map art generator where I threw the pearlescent frog-like texture in, one of which is purpur, which, considering we already have a purpur farm for our base, you know, shouldn't be too hard. Until we realize we're gonna need a lot more than usual. I don't know, it might actually be time to finally ditch this temporary thing and actually make a proper chorus farm. That is, if I actually knew how to make one. But I guess while all that stuff is smelting, we can work on getting the second major thing we're gonna need. Snow. Lots and lots of snow. Which should be the easy farm if I knew where pumpkins were. But there's gotta be a small little pumpkin patch somewhere around here. There's not. Not from what I could see. Maybe Zuba has one? Ooh, he does. Zuba, just know, I'm taking a pumpkin. If you want it back, I'm more than willing to give it back after I make a snow golem. I've seen DJ build farms like these hundreds of times, so I should be able to do it. And fortunately for all of us, I was right. And assuming I know what I'm doing, getting the snow golem in there should be pretty easy too. Do we ever really know what we're doing most of the time? Not really. Well, I guess there's an exception for everything, so here we go. Okay, and then we just push him in. Yeah, that was easy. That was really easy. Strangely, almost too easy. Like, why have I not done this before? And that's almost definitely not the first time I've said something like that. So if we flick this down, then the farm's running. Never mind. As I was saying, now that ooh, I could redstone, I promise. I know what I'm doing. I told you this is supposed to be easy. Now that the farm is running, yep, we're seeing snowballs being collected down here. But I have a hunch that it'll work better. Yep, AFKing did approve efficiency. But we have so many more blocks we're gonna have to grind out, and so much more stuff we're gonna have to get. And then we gotta work on Ch3's map art too. Like, wait, we're gonna be pretty busy over the next few days. Alright, we should have pretty much everything we need. Now we gotta find a spot to actually build this thing. This ocean seems like it goes on for quite a long while, so maybe we could build it on the opposite end of it. Yeah, I think if we start building it over here, we should be good to go. Longer than I thought it would, and it doesn't really match that well with the pearlescent frog-like texture too much, but I still think it'll fit well with the shop. Yeah, it pretty much does. But now we gotta work on Ch3's map art, so we're gonna need a lot of ice and what looks like a lot of yellow blocks. Okay, we should have everything we need now, and hopefully this map art's a little bit more accurate than the pearlescent one. Either way, let's get this thing done. And several hours of grinding later, and not only have we finished our map artwork, but we've also managed to finish Ch3's map artwork too. And personally for me, I think I did a little bit better of a job with Ch3's than I did with mine, because this is the original image that Ch3 actually sent me, and this is what the map art actually managed to look like in the end. And I think it definitely matches the original image really well. Mainly because I think with the pearlescent frog-light one, it was like tricky because of how bright it was and of how like saturated every single color was. And I might have just undersaturated it or something like that. But I can at least say that Ch3's map art is done. This shop is more than likely open, and I forgot that maps cover the entire barrel. Okay, hold that thought. We're not quite open yet. Let's just move the barrels up really quick. Okay, now, with that, the map art shop is now officially open. And hopefully soon I should be expecting a whole 64 diamonds from that one map art. Also, it's been like a few days, like legit, it's been a few days since I've been like in the shopping district in my base or anything, and there's new shops that popped up that I've not seen yet, so... Oh, the sandstone. Okay, that's neat. Would have been handy to know earlier, as I've had to use a lot of sandstone for this entire map art build. Have I sold any slime all away? No. Something's telling me I'm gonna have to expand the shopping district again pretty soon, considering the fact that it's almost filled up, but at least, you know, there is some work being done like some other places. So maybe I could put that off for at least a little bit, which, to be honest, I was gonna do anyways, because now I'm actually gonna go out in the world and do mining. Yeah, find a cave, go do some mining, for one specific reason. Duba the other day said on Discord that he was in need of like, I think, 2 stacks of raw iron. The blocks, not the actual ingots. And again, considering I am planning on being, or at least trying to be, the best space buddy, yeah, I might as well go out and do at least a little bit of mining. I think my plan right now is to try to find that one ancient city like mine I found the other day. Wait, I think it might be down here. Yeah, I think it might be down here. Ooh, actually, and on the way, let's pick up some of this iron. Okay, I think I went the wrong cave. But oh well, I'm already down here, so might as well do some exploring. If I can maybe find, like, say, an iron vein, that'll definitely make things a lot easier. And if not, I guess these little iron veins will work too. It will work very much so too. How many times has that happened this season? Like, it feels like it's an every episode thing now. Oh wait, I think this might be the ancient city cave, I think. Okay, never mind. But I know it's around here somewhere. I just know it. So I go down here and... Yep, okay, I found it. With a sign of life. I'm pretty sure I didn't bring a bed down here, but even if I did, I'm pretty sure I didn't bring a green bed down here. Oh, jeez, I can't see a thing. Oh, this is terrifying. What am I hitting? Okay, I landed fine. Oh, that was scary. But okay, keep your eyes out for an iron ore vein. Like, that's the big thing. Ooh, wait, okay, that might be a vein. It is a vein. Okay, we found one. Now, I don't know if this is like a huge vein or a small vein, because some of them, like, seriously, they could be like absolutely massive. I remember finding one like a couple years ago where James and I took like 2 or so hours to mine out. So I guess I'll say, I'll mine what I need. I'll get maybe a little bit extra for me, and that'll go. Okay, this iron vein, much bigger than I thought it was. But at least now we have all the iron we need. Oh, and Duba's literally right here. Well, this will make things easier. So, I heard you needed some raw iron. And as I am the best space buddy, there you go. Merry Christmas. Don't say I didn't get you anything. Oh, and he left a diamond block. That's pretty nice. Wait a minute. Okay, if I walk over to that sign... I don't even need to walk over to it. Yep. The mischievous Shrieker is back. So close, but the Shrieker was to show you where the mail was. Oh, wait, is this it? Remove the first 2 letters at the start of each page. Okay, so, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was like this barrel thing here with like this book and this amethyst and stuff. And I didn't know what this was because if we look inside the book, yeah, it's just a bunch of mess. So I kind of just left it expecting like nothing to happen, but remove the first 2 letters at the start of each page. Okay, we can try doing that. Salve Chris, and congratulations on decoding the first message. You may call me Task. Do you want to play a game? I recommend you write the answers down and remember every page is important. Oh dear. This is gonna get messy. I am very glad I'm recording this. Okay, what does this say? In Chapter 2, Season 5, how many vehicles did Kingston crash? I've not even been paying attention to that. There was one at my base. There was the one at the mayor's office. There was the one through the railway. I think it's 5. In Chapter 2, Season 3, what was your mega base? It was the castle. And coincidentally enough, I'm building another castle. What was Eva's favorite food? Potatoes, because she was stuck on the moon for a bit. No, not the moon, Mars. Who took over the multiverse? Me, Evil Chris, or B? Well, I hope none of these. Like, as far as I know, the only damage that Evil Chris did was, like, to Season, but, I guess he's really the only one we could choose right now. At least he's the only one that makes sense. What movie was referenced in the first page? Oh, what was in the first page? First message, play a game, write answers down. I'll be honest, I don't know. I've never seen It, I've never seen Saw, I don't think I've seen Ants, and I've definitely never seen Halloween. Scream at me down below in the comments all you want, but I'll probably get around to those movies eventually, but for right now, I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm just gonna put down a random answer because I think I've seen Ants at some point. Maybe. That's like the only one I could vaguely remember, but okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What is 2 minus 1? 3. I don't really know how to answer this one. Bake me a cake. Is it 3 buckets of milk or is it 1? No, I think it's 1 egg, and then I'm pretty sure it's 3 milk. What was the symbol on page 4? I assume I'm not allowed to go back and look, and I didn't realize I was supposed to pay attention to these symbols at the bottom, so, okay, it's not the hashtags, it's not the hash browns. I'm gonna say percentage. I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna say percentage. What line was Ask written incorrectly? I did pay attention to that. Let's assume it was on line 7? No, let's go maybe 5. Is that cake ready yet? Sure. Well, I hope that cake is ready. I'm starving. Bring me that cake and... Oh, right. I wrote the coordinates at the bottom of each page, but I had caps lock on, silly me. Once you decode that, bring me that cake and don't forget the key. Oh, so is it, okay, it's gotta be this thing, the task quick key, and you'll want to hold on to this book for next time, of course. Wait, oh, okay. I see. So I either gotta go to minus 1,246,246 by minus 307, or maybe it's minus 1,246 y 206 minus 307. Just because we're a little bit closer to the latter, we might go there first. Oh, but wait, we need the cake first. Okay, let's make the cake and then we'll go there. But just in case I need some backup.
How's it going?
It goes very good, and it's nice to have you back. This is confusing. I'm confused because, okay, there was a mysterious book, which I had to decode, and now it's telling me to either go, like, over 1 million blocks out or to a much closer location. And I'm concerned because I don't know what's over there, and I'd rather have some backup with the cake.
I will back you up with cake.
Okay, so it's either minus 1,246,202 by minus 307, or it's minus 1,246,206 by minus 307. I'd say because that latter coordinate is a bit closer, we should go there first.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we're gonna have to travel like 1,000,000 blocks out, and I don't know how much we want to do that right now. Okay, it's around here, or it should be, or 200 blocks up should be.
Maybe the other coordinate? But you said, did you say that was like in the millions?
Yes.
Hold
on, let's get to land, and I'll give you the book so you can try to decode it.
Okay.
Because,
I'll see.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are in the position to go 1,000,000 blocks out.
Yeah, that might be a little bit excessive.
Yeah.
A little bit much.
Okay, here's the book. Go to like pretty much the last page, and it tells you like how to decode it. With caps lock on, I thought it was like, you know, you do like shift and then the number, like the
Yeah. That's the same idea.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay, so let me think. Is that an underscore? Yes, that's an underscore. Okay. So
it's a minus. Or is it
minus?
Or is it positive?
Yeah. No, that's a negative, because alternative to underscore is the
so it's minus
negative. Okay. -1.
Got that.
2.
Okay, so far so good.
4. That's a comma. So the first coordinate is -124.
Okay.
2.
100.
0, comma. So
1, 2, 4, 20 minus 307. So it's back at spawn.
minus 307.
Like, it's got to be back at spawn. Okay. Okay. Well, back where we just came from. Yeah, about here, and then it goes down to 20.
It might be in the shopping district then.
124 by 307.
A little lower.
It's here, and then it's just down. Oh. Oops.
Oh.
Oh. Look at this.
Oh.
Actually, I kind of ate already. Just save me one slice.
So I guess like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Yo. Hello.
Yo. Look at that.
I was wondering where all my profits went from the wood shop. Hey, dude, wait. Before you go.
Yeah.
Since you helped me out, I'm willing to give you some of the profits I found.
Wow.
Some of the profits from the thing. You can have half the diamonds. You can have half the amethyst. You can have half the iron.
Oh. Wow. Thank you.
The golden apple I'm gonna keep, just in case.
I think I hardly did half of the work, but thank you.
Definitely wouldn't have been able to finish that without Duba. That, and he also saved me a 1,000,000 block trip for nothing. Maybe that's a sign his base buddy skills are starting to improve a little bit, but I don't know. I guess until then, we can now finally start cleaning up this mess. But until Duba's base buddy skills improves even further, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.